welcome to the morning show. Good morning, Andy.
Bart, how are you?
I'm fine. How are you today?
I am doing well. I can't wait for your weather forecast.
Yes, a winter weather advisory is in effect from 1 o'clock this afternoon through 7 a.m. tomorrow. Snow is expected to begin sometime around 1 p.m. and total accumulations 4 to 6 inches for our area. Some might get more, some might get less.
Mm-hmm.
But it looks like the storm is on track to begin dropping snow at about 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's getting cloudy.
It is. The kids are counting on a 5-day weekend. I don't think it's going to happen, but we shall see.
We'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
Today is count day. They want kids in school today so they can count them. But already some things have been altered. The Jackson College women and men's basketball games have been moved up, starting at 3 o'clock this afternoon instead of 5:30 to get the team safely back home before it gets really bad.
We were going to take the girls' basketball team to the Michigan State women's game tonight, but we have canceled that.
No.
Well, the weather, we don't, no, there's no reason to unnecessarily put the kids at risk. Interesting story, I found out that Pat Earhart's niece is on the Michigan State University team.
No.
Did you know that?
Really? On the basketball team?
On the women's basketball team.
Wow.
So a little Jackson connection there.
I was in East Lansing last night. Spartan Stadium was lit up. You could probably see it from the moon. It was a big night as Indiana came to play the Tom Izzo Spartans. And it was hoped that Tom Izzo would break the Big Ten wins record, which he tied with Bobby Knight over the weekend. But alas, Indiana spoiled that.
I am shocked in more ways than one. One, that you would even do that with Brandon sitting right there. Unbelievable. I didn't have that in my pre-note.
Who wasn't hoping Tom Izzo would
No,
break
honestly,
that record?
And Brandon does know this. I'm a huge fan of Tom Izzo. Huge fan. So.
Yeah, he was bummed, but he's still got, there's more games that he'll be able to, the next game it'll be, but it would have been poetic justice if he had beat Indiana at home. And there were a lot of Indiana people that came up. The town was crawling with Indiana people. We're in East Lansing for MJ, the musical at the Wharton Center.
At the Wharton.
Opened last night. It was fantastic, and it's here just for 4 more days. But if you want to go, get your tickets right away because the thing is selling out.
Let's look outside real quick, see what it looks like right now. Our hometown heating, cooling, and more. Skycam, call Tina at hometown, and then ask for Roger because you don't want to talk to Tina.
Tina's very nice.
No, I know, but sometimes you want to get Roger on the phone. You get Roger on the phone, it's going to be a good day for you.
I went to lunch with Tina a few weeks ago, and she knows the secret menu at the Hunt Club.
She knows. She does. There is a secret menu.
I didn't know there was a secret menu at the Hunt Club.
And I don't know if that'll continue with the potential new owners. I think there might be a double and triple secret menu with the new owners. Should be good. So we've got Valentine's Day week. It's always big in Jackson. This year, Americans will spend over $25 billion on Valentine's Day. Men spend more than women, and the average American spends $185
each.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, $185. $185. So dinner, that's $100. And then flowers.
Flowers. Do you know where they're coming from? Miami International Airport is super busy this week because 940 million stems of cut flowers are being processed through Miami International Airport. 90% of our flowers in this country are coming from Colombia and Ecuador.
Really?
Yes.
No, that's amazing.
Who knew?
90%?
90%.
Interesting.
Yeah. I thought they grew them here, somewhere in maybe Valdosta, Georgia.
I did too.
No.
I wonder if you can buy American-grown roses.
I don't know.
It probably costs a
I
little
had no
extra.
idea this was happening.
Probably costs a
I
little
hope
extra.
there's not a tariff. What if there's a tariff? What if
No. There's no.
Not yet.
They will not. Colombia will not put a tariff on the flowers.
No, it's not Colombia. It's the United States puts.
Oh, we're not going to put a tariff on the flowers. That'll be their tariff.
We've tariffed everything else.
You know, when I was in 4th grade and we learned what a tariff was, I should have paid attention. So yeah, I think women spend a little bit less, but I think that's probably how this holiday would go. The men treat their lady.
Yeah.
Or something like that.
It is. It's the biggest day, the biggest holiday for flowers and candy. But, you know, Christmas, because it's longer and spread out, more is sold for that. But
That's correct.
Amazing.
That is correct.
What are you getting your Valentine for?
Well, I don't want a surprise, but I will tell you what I want. I would like a pizza. A pizza.
A heart-shaped pizza?
No, that's where people screw up. The pizza round, and then the toppings in a heart shape.
Oh, great idea.
So a jalapeno heart. Then no one else will eat the pizza. That's why I order jalapenos.
Oh, it'd be your pizza.
That's why I order them, so no one else will have any. So I want to encourage our viewers for Valentine's Day to stop by our feature from Love Living in Jackson, and it is Brown Floral right here in Jackson on Greenwood. They are going to be open until
2:30 today.
2:30 today.
Normally they're closed Wednesdays, but they're open today.
They're open today. They're going to be open till 2:30. So check that out. Elegant bouquets, delightful stuffed animals, premium chocolates. Order ahead for pickup and delivery, and make this Valentine's Day unforgettable. Located at 908 Greenwood Ave on the corner of Morrell in Jackson. You know, I've heard people calling it Morrill Road all of a sudden.
Well,
this is driving me nuts.
Morrill. Do you know
no,
there's a Morrill
I do,
Road?
but like people have been calling Morrell Morrill, and it's been bothering me.
It's one of our mispronounced, like Parnell. There's no E in Parnell.
So it's Parnell.
People call it Parnell.
Parnell Road.
We want to thank and recognize our sponsor of the day today, and it is Dr. Timothy Ekbo and Michigan Joint Replacement Institute, Michigan's premier joint replacement practice. They are leading the way. Dr. Timothy Ekbo is the father of the Jiffy knee replacement. He is an expert. He's got skill, compassion. He is a mile apart from everyone else in orthopedics, and we salute Dr. Timothy Ekbo and MJRI.
Yeah, proud advertiser on High School Sports. You do go there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
absolutely.
great place.
Absolutely. There's a lot of Valentine's Day things going on, so let's talk about them. We've got some shows. Jackson College has Get Ready, the Motown Tribute, and that will be on Saturday. You can buy tickets online right now on the Jackson College website, so make sure you check that out. Also, the Jackson Symphony Orchestra has Valentine's Day concerts, and those will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. 3 opportunities to check out that show. Visit the JSO online or check out their Facebook page for tickets.
We have a new creative agency in town. It's Central City 360, and they do it all. Branding, social media, websites, video, graphic design, marketing. They can take care of all of your promotion, marketing, and advertising needs. It's cc-360.com online. Check them out.
Yeah, check them out online, doing great work.
You know, the Philadelphia Eagles, they scheduled their big Super Bowl celebration party for Valentine's Day. Valentine's Day, can you believe that?
Yeah, I can. I actually can, because it's the city of brotherly love.
City of brotherly love. I wonder if they'll wheel out that giant love sculpture and put it right in the
They
center.
should, yeah. Philadelphia is still partying.
They're still smashing the windows of the department stores.
I saw the guy try and take the dress out of the department store.
Well, I thought it was a woman at first, and I thought, okay, well, a woman, stealing a dress, I get that, but it was a man.
Yeah, and just taking the dress off the
He
mannequin.
ripped it off the mannequin, and he didn't seem to check the size.
No, that's what I'm thinking. What were you going to do with that dress?
It wasn't that
If
attractive.
it wasn't your girl, what were you going to do? Like bring it home to your wife? I got you this dress.
I got you this dress. You might have seen me on TV.
Yeah, sorry it's ripped through the glass I pulled it out of. That's interesting.
Hopefully they find that culprit.
Brandon, if a window was smashed at a department store and there was a women's dress hanging out the window, would you steal it?
Probably not.
No.
Probably not.
And as he
Probably
was
not.
ripping it out, not only
He had
did
chances to go back.
it's getting stuck on these shards of glass.
Yeah, it's a
remaining
ripped dress.
in the window.
Yeah, jeez.
Full
Downtown
moon
Philly.
tonight, and it's called, Native Americans named this the snow moon, and I guess oddly enough, we won't be able to see it because of the snow.
Perfect.
But we have a full moon tonight and tomorrow night, the snow moon. It might even be visible right now.
The moon?
Yep, starting about 8:53, the moon became full.
Our show today brought to you by the Insurance Circle Agency, proudly located in Jackson and Battle Creek. They're your one-stop shop with over 25 years of business insurance expertise. If you'd like to get the conversation started, contact David Rice, 517-888-5027, the Insurance Circle Agency, where we'll remember your name, and it's more important now than ever to know your insurance company. Know the people that you can call and you can trust when you have a problem. Pick up the phone and you can call and talk to Dave.
Chelsea State Bank's Jackson Banking Center opens today. Well, it's open, but they're having the big ribbon cutting. The event starts at 4. The ribbon will be cut at 4:30 at 611 North Wisner Street in Jackson. I'm sure there'll be all kinds of refreshments and giveaways.
Should be wonderful. We always talk about why it's great to live in Jackson. You know what I thought of? A new one. There's
Really?
a new reason. A new reason.
A new reason.
Yes. We do not have a lot of road rage in Jackson. Did you know that?
No.
We don't.
No?
Well,
What?
have
We
you
don't.
ever seen it?
Right.
You don't see it because we don't have a lot of two-lane traffic. We don't have, Telegraph and Woodward and those kind of streets. But we don't have any road rage here, which I thought is nice. You used to have road rage when we were younger. What city has the most road rage in the country?
Boston.
No. Cleveland.
Really?
Yes. Cincinnati is the number 2. I made those up.
We have a viewer who might have road rage, Michael Hunter. He said, I was wondering if you guys could do a piece, I don't know what you call it, something on how blank up the traffic lights are here in Jackson. You go to any other town and they are not like this. When one light turns green, the next light you can watch it turn red. If it doesn't turn red, as the one you're at turns green, it'll turn red just before you get to it. And then also the stupid blank extended greens, why there's extended greens one way and not that.
You know, he's got a point.
He's got a lot
He's
of-
got a point, but I will tell you, if you're coming into town off 127 and you catch those lights right, there's nothing like it. There's nothing like it. So I think, you just gotta time those lights out better and maybe wait a little longer at that first light. But no, he's right. That
Michael
can be
says, you
frustrating.
guys can get in your car and verify it. Go down North Street, see how many lights you stop at. Go
North
down
Street.
Ganson, see how many lights you stop.
Yeah, you know what? He's right. Now that I think about it, I have never made it through Ganson without stopping at every single light.
Yeah.
Huh. We'll have to do that later
Maybe
today.
they'll fix those. Thank you, Michael Hunter, for your, I think, timely and
That's perfect.
accurate piece.
Yeah, I appreciate that so much. Hey, Valentine's Day, you could go right next door to JTV, stop by the Blessed Nest. They have some wonderful gifts. You could also go to J. Alexander. All kinds of places. But Galentine's Day, tomorrow, a little sip and shop going on. And that's hosted by the Blessed Nest and Not So Shabby, Oh So Chic, their sister store over on Kibbe. So make sure you check those out. And then afterwards, you can stop into the Blue Julep. Say hi to Laura and her wonderful team tomorrow from 5 to 7.
I know some people that are going to that.
Joe Hooper and Karen Hawley.
Yes.
Very, very good.
Yeah.
And Donna Lake.
Donna Lake?
When I was in the Blue Julep, it's amazing who goes in there. So, yeah, there's a lot of folks that go in there.
Here's something cool. Last night at the city council meeting, usually we don't preface
Something cool?
Something cool. But the city council voted unanimously to rename New Leaf Park as Griffin Park in honor of the lifelong public service and contributions of the Griffin family, specifically Mick Griffin, Michael Mick Griffin, former state representative, Martin, Marty Griffin, former mayor, and John Griffin. Former Mayor Derek Doby has introduced this resolution, brought that resolution to the council and said, this, New Leaf Park, it's named after a gallery that burned down on that spot.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why it's called New Leaf Park. So it's really, it has no significance, but
That's
Griffin
cool.
Park, I like that.
I do too.
Yeah.
I think it's great. I think it takes. I
Marty-
think we
Marty
need to
was
do. Marty was I mean, you're talking about public
longest
service.
serving mayor in Jackson's history.
Do you know who the mayor was when I was young?
Betty Granger,
Yes, Betty Granger. She lived on West Avenue.
Richard Strunk.
I only remember Betty Granger.
She lived on West Ave.
She did. She lived on West
Her
Avenue.
favorite thing was supermarket openings.
Hers?
Yeah.
On
cutting the ribbon.
Saturdays, we didn't have a lot to do, so Bart would drive by and we'd look at all the celebrities' houses. And he'd say, "That's Betty Granger's house."
Yeah. Nice little.
Sure was.
Neat little.
Just a
neat
nice,
as a pin.
just
Little
a
ranch house.
Nice city, perfect yard.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was wonderful.
All American type of house.
Yes.
Yeah. So that's nice. Griffin Park.
Very
so
good.
That'll be, and hopefully they'll jazz it up because when they redid the concrete, it's right there on 4th near Community Hearing Center
Sure.
and Kelly Fuels World Headquarters. Hopefully they'll jazz the park up because when they put the concrete, they took out the benches.
Okay.
There were benches and a shelter. It's gone.
Really? Oh
Yeah.
my God, Bart. Jeez. What will they do? Well, I'm sure
See,
they will.
It's gone.
Yeah, but it looks like it's being. There's work being done. It's
Grass.
irrigation blanket, Bart. You probably didn't know that that's what that was called. Yeah, they're getting the park ready to go. There's a temporary restroom right there. You're 3 blocks from Betty Granger's old house if you need to go. All right. Should we get going?
Do we have
guests.
to go?
Yes.
Who's on the show today?
We have great guests lined up today. We're going to get things started with Alan Wade from the Jackson Blazers. Stay tuned. Alan joins us right after this break.